Hey guys, this is Icarus. I'd have another video for you guys on a potential strategy that you can use for some of the black reflectives that are going to come out. You can use this for any upcoming shock drop that you don't really know um, that when it's going to happen, and you know it could be across multiple days, and you don't want to burn up your proxies. So I've talked about using watch tasks before, and this is a kind of a way of using watch tasks for that. But there's a slight organizational recommendation that I do. I recommend that you don't burn up your proxies, and that you actually go ahead and make multiple lists for your tasks. So what you can do is you can go to your proxy setting and you can create a watch list and a cook list. And I'm going to be setting this up for the black reflectives that are going to come out against YEEZY supply. So what I would do to create something like that, I'd go to my dashboard and let's go ahead and reset this. And so we would create, let's say, 350 watch, and we'd add a profile. We'd do a testing profile. We'd pick our proxy list for watch, and we'd go to YEEZY supply, and let's say make sure that you pre-do your shipping. You should already be able to do that because the password page is down. And let's say, since we don't know the link, let's say we do 350 negative keywords. I don't know, 700, I don't know, whatever you want. If you don't want like kid sizes, you may want to put like infant as a possible keyword. But I think 350 should be able to cop anything on there. If you're not sure, you can always test your keywords. So we'll see what comes up. Nothing came up. Let's see. And you would turn off legacy mode for most of these. So I turn off legacy mode. I have force capture off. Remember, this is a watch task. You're not necessarily counting on copying of this. You want to detect. This is kind of your monitor. And then what I would do is I would go to your delay, and I would keep this at let's say 3,500, or you can even do this 4,000. You want to keep this above 3,300. If you want to do that, you can do that. And then with my watch tasks, I may have 10 proxies. That is slow enough that it's not going to get you banned. And you don't want to, the catch is you don't want to screw up your proxies. Like when a drop happens, you're going to speed these up, and they're going to you're going to deal with this. But if they see an IP hitting that same site for days and days and days, it can flag you. So by using a series of proxies and a really slow delay, it should keep you safe. All right. So then you're going to create that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to then create your other task, and you're going to say cop task, and we'll just pick just to be safe. And then I would go down to my cook proxy list. And with this, actually what I recommend is that you use like a profile list. And by putting your groups in a profile list, you can actually make a bunch at a time. And then I would drop this down to like, I don't know, 500 to 750. I've seen actually some people doing like 750 to 1250. Lately, I've been seeing a lot more success with slower retry delays and quicker retry delays. I don't know if it's because of the Shopify setup, but I wouldn't get too aggressive. I would set this up here, and then you would go to advanced, and then I would pick my watch task. And maybe you can do this. I don't know. You're like 6. Actually, I wouldn't do this. I would pick one profile per task. Payment resubmission is 6. And then save and start, and it should. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, because I didn't finish the task. So we'll do this again. So YEEZY supply, cop, whatever. Profile testing. Proxy list is going to be cook. Going to be YEEZY supply. We're going to put keywords. 350. You're going to test your keywords, make sure everything's all right. Legacy mode off. So you're actually going to want to create some with on. So what you'll create is like maybe 10 of these tasks with the legacy off, and maybe 2 or 3 with them on. And you can turn force capture on or off. I tend to find it doesn't matter, but some people say keep it on, so you can keep force capture on. So we're gonna do, like I spoke about this. So let's say 750 to 1250. Watch task. Let's say 6. Save, close, and start. So now this is watching for this to cop and or identify that there's a product. Once there's a product, this launch. And what you would want is you don't want to have like 30 of these tasks waiting, or it depends on how many you have, a bunch waiting for this guy. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You may want to have different search tasks for 350. But I guess the biggest tip that I have is when you're creating your task and you're doing a proxy list, do a watch and a cook. You don't want your cook proxies to have been like pre-banned because you accidentally ran it too many times. You want to protect them. So that's kind of a tip. I hope this works for you guys. I hope you guys cop every 350. Leave me a couple. But I hope it helped. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.